Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is Muhammad Hafiz Syarahimi. Today I want to discuss with you about halal. What is halal? Where does halal come from? What is mean halal? What's halal? Halal is an Arabic. Halal is term from an Arabic word that mean permissible. Halal also is can be defined as lawful. This is because halal in an act that is a law in Islamic law. That is why it's called that. Okay, next, a halal certified product means that the product is permissible or acceptable in accordance with Islamic law. For product to receive this certification, it is must be from an acceptable source, such as a cow or chicken, and slaughtered according to this law, and follow the guidelines according to Malaysia standards. There are some conditions before a food is certified halal to eat. First is free of substance from forbidden haram uh, animals. Second is not containing filthy substance according to Islamic law. And thirdly is not prepare using equipment which are not free from filthy substance. Another than that, a clean environment is also a factor, one of a factor in the making a food halal. In the making a food to be an halal to eat. Livestock such as cow, goats, or horse are allowed to eat in Islam, but these animals are obligatory to be slaughtered first before they are considered halal to eat. Animals that are forever forbidden in Islam, or we call in Islam is haram, haram to eat, to be eaten, are dog and food, dog, dog and pigs, these two type animal is forbidden in Islam.
Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi ta'ala wabarakatuh. My name is Muhammad Amin bin Farid. On this slide, I would like to tell about the problem statement, which is the statement have been derived from the Berita Harian's newspaper written by Fuad on 2017. Okay, as you can see, according to the official portal of Fatwa Malaysia, a guideline involving this issue have been issued to help the Islamic Development Department make halal certificates on product based on animal skin and fur. Okay, as you can see, within this, it help us as a consumer to purchase an item which is especially that made from skin and fur, for us to avoid the product that made skin and fur from the prohibited skin, such as dog and pig. As we all know, the skin is the skin of an animal that has been tanned is sacred, which is pure. Whether it is an edible animal but dies without being slaughtered, or whether the animal is an edible animal, is pure except dogs and pigs. This is based on the words of our Prophet Muhammad, peace be upon him, which is he said, "Ayyuma ihabin zubial faqat tahra," which is mean any skin when tanned, then it become pure, narrated by Al-Tirmizi. As we can see, all type of skin and fur which is except dog and pig, after it have been tanned, it is pure for us to use it. Okay, after that, I would like to tell about the Mazhab Arba'ah opinion, which is include from Syafi'ah scholar, Hanafiya, some Hanabila, and opinion from Maliki schools, Hanbali school, and other opinion from another other scholar, such as Abu Barakah al-Dadar. Okay, as you can see, Shafi'i, Hanafi, and some Hanabila scholars state that the one way to purify the skin is by the process of tanning, which is they state that um, the skin of animal that halal eaten by their meat, or those are not halal eaten will be pure by the process of tanning. However, except for the skins of pig and dogs, which means Shafi'i, Hanafi, and some Hanabila scholars state that all the skin or and fur from all animal except dog and pig can um, will be pure after the process of tanning. Okay, after that, the opinion from the scholar, Maliki schools, and some view in the Hanbali say that the skin of animal carcass does not become pure by the process of tanning, which is Maliki and Hanbali is um, different from the Shafi'i, Hanafi, and some Hanabila, which is they state that uh, all animal, all skin of animal, which is the skin, the animal that we eat, we can eat their meat, or the animal we cannot eat their meat, is including pig and dog, is does not become pure either by the process of tanning, which is different from the Shafi'i, Hanafi, and some Hanabila. Besides, there are also another opinion which is by Abu Barakah al-Dadi states, even though the carcass skin of the animal is tanned, it still does not purify it outwardly or inwardly. Which is this opinion from Abu Barakah al-Dadi is same goes with Maliki school and Hanbali, which is state that all skin and fur animals can will be is still it still does not purify after the process of tanning uh, outwardly or inwardly, which is means outside and inside of the skin or and fur the animals. Actually, there are also a few opinion from other scholar, but it will take some time. Maybe another time we will proceed, and inshallah we will if we have another time we will try to give a more opinion from the other scholar. But as you can see, in conclusion, most of the view says that the carcass of animals except the skin of pigs and dogs, if then it becomes cured and can be used for human use, such as making bags, wallets, and so on. Since it becomes pure after tanning, then there is no problem if it is brought into prayer. Okay. As you can see, most of the opinion from the scholar state that there are no problem to use such things such as bag or wallet, which is made by the animal skins, except dog and pig, which is we can use, and there is no problem if we brought it into prayer, such as if we go to the mosque, we we brought a wallet that is the wallet made from the skin and skirt. There is no problem if we solat pray in which is the wallet is in our pocket. There is no problem. Okay, before we end this slide, before I end my section, I would like to say another hadith from the Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam, which is the Prophet sallallahu alaihi wasallam once said a letter to a brave. His Majesty said, "Inni kuntu rukhsahtu lakum fi juludin al-maitati fala tantafi'u min al-maitatu bijalidu wala asab." Meaning, I once gave rukhsah to you regarding the skin of animals that become carcass. So now, do not take advantage of the carcass, either the skin or the bone. Okay. As you can see, based on the hadith, we also can conclude that there are no problem. We in order to use the skin of animal, however, we must be careful uh, to not choose the product that made from the uh, pig and dog. Okay.
Next, we are going to the uses of animal hide and skin. In this subtopic, kita hendak mengupas ataupun we are going to explore about the uses of animal are permissible or not in Islam, and how about the preferring the skin of animal. Okay. The process of uses of animal and skin for the Muslim market need to understand and comply with the specific requirement of the Muslim consumer before their product could be labeled as halal in Malaysia. Okay, as a Muslim supplier, we have to make sure, first thing first, we have to make sure our product clearly from the halal stuff. Haram product like a pig skin are prohibited to use and consume at the Muslim people. Nowadays, tanning or skin purifying industry could be produce quality or durable skin-based product. This kind of industry has been growing up rapidly due to the very much demand from worldwide customer. Various products can be made from animal skin, such as coat, shoes, bag, and anything else. Okay. The problem is, even though the skin industry have blown up in our worldwide, we as consumer become worried about the purify. The question is there are tanning products provided by Jakim? Let's check this out. Next, method of tanning according to Jakim. Jakim has provided an animal skin cleansing or tanning procedure that should be followed by every human being. Okay, first, the method to clean and purify skin. Okay, we have to make sure the method or the process of tanning from the beginning until the end must be clean and not from prohibited stuff. Second, all the dirt and dung attached to the skin have to be removed. Okay, in the second process, we have to make sure there are no dirt and dung at the skin, and we have to make sure the blood removed from the skin. Okay, the third is material to use from the tanning must be something which can remove mucus, meat, flesh or liquid attached from the skin. Okay, at the third, we have to use the material that can help to remove all the dirt of the skin. Okay, fourth, skin which have undergone death. Okay, the fourth process, we have to make sure and double check the condition of the skin must clearly purify and clean, and make sure there are no stain, any blood or mucus at the skin. Okay, the final process is the debah. The debah process is considered invalid if the skin is only dry under the sun or soaked with salt and frozen and salt. Nowadays, people, especially Muslim people, want to join the industries, which is skin industries, food industries, and anything else. The question is, how the people want to apply the certification of halal? Okay, the procedure to apply the certification of halal is first, the applicant must be submit an online application. The application was be accepted by my e-halal system. After supporting Jakim Halal to research the applicant document, they will review the application of the review the document. If the file sent in incomplete, the applicant should take corrective action to complete the document review the process. Okay, then Jakim Halal will issue a fee letter, which is included the application will need to pay for the Malaysian Halal certification. Okay, the final of the procedure is after the application has played, after the applicant has paid, Jakim Halal will arrange for your company or service to be reviewed.
Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is Muhammad Aiman bin Tahir. Today I would like to present about consumer responsible and tips. How to know that item use provide skin such as pig. 3 points that responsible pig skin. Structure as polyurethane is a synthetic material. Spectral test using Fourier transform infrared spectroscopy also shows significant difference between pig skin, polyurethane on the FTIR spectral and scanning electron level microscope, which can detect the difference between all the skin used to make the product. structure as pluripotent because this pluripotent structure has 3 arrest points, but the structure of the pigskin is the same as the polyurethane structure but not arranged. This second and third use technology. This second and third point use the technology that can detect different skin of animal use more carefully. Thief wish is can avoid us to buy such things. The price of this pig leather is usually cheaper compared to goods made from other animal skin. Pig skin is applied to the inner layer of a product. Pig skin is most used in the manufacture of shoes. For girls and adult women shoes and so on are also many. Consumer responsible use. The consumer should be careful inside buy item to be worn made of leather. As we know, pig skin are cheaper than another skin because pig skin is easy to find and easy to make a profit. The second point is that pig skin is always used in products. Product use the skin such as shoes because pig skin is so soft. The third thing I mentioned is that pig skin is usually used on the shoes, especially women's shoes because it's soft. As consumer, we must be careful in choosing leather goods because as a Muslim, we must protect ourselves from leather that are not halal because it can damage our ibadah and so on. Thank you.
You to know that I'm never leaving, 'cause I miss the snow.